First time watching Avatar: The Last Airbender live action Netflix iteration of the original. The original, by the way, I've seen the entire thing on the channel right now. Legend of Korra is on the channel as well. Not the entire thing. I'm actually in the last book right now. We'll be finishing it very soon, so you can check that out if you're interested. But yeah, this is episode 6 called Masks. I have a little bit of an idea what it might be about. But before we talk about that, I have a teeny tiny little question. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too. My name's Affan, by the way, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel! Alrighty then, high energy, high cringe, first thing in the morning. Let's do it. Anyways, masks. Alright, one thing comes to mind. Well, not one, but one thing that pops into the mind right away related to Avatar, and also masks, is Blue Spirit. Yep. Considering how quickly they're trying to knock out the things that were in the original show, I am fairly certain that's what it is about. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Last episode was actually a very emotional one. We saw Azula with the blue flame for a brief second. We saw Ozai manipulating his children, as always. Everyone's a pawn in his game, even his children. And wife. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to tackle that one, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Because they're going dark, and they're going emotional, and they're trying to get us in the feels. So I wouldn't put it past them to go that route. Anyways, let's just jump into this episode. Without any further ado, here we go.
We spend so much time hiding who we really are, making sure no one sees the person we truly want to be. So it's hard to remember there was a time when we were actually excited.
There's no scar. Oh, no.
Very impressive.
Oh, no.
That uniform suits you well.
Oh, I'm not ready. Okay, let's do this.
Ozai, however, seems to enjoy having an audience.
Father says he welcomes different opinions.
I'd advise against testing that.
Yeah.
And learn for now.
Yeah.
There.
How do I look?
Like a prince.
Like a prince. What a transition.
I think it's time for a new strategy.
You think I am the commander of this ship?
And I am an admiral.
Yeah, promotion from Daddy Ozai.
In charge of all operations related to the capture of the Avatar. Of course, I welcome your assistance. In fact, I expect it.
Oh, lovely.
A few personnel changes I'd like to make. Until then, carry on.
He's, what? He's kind of petty there with the way he was talking. That's Joe, though. Like I said, Joe. Hey guy. Hey. Admiral guy. Hey, guy.
Lieutenant, do you know what the punishment for mutiny is?
I do, and that's why I can't do what you say.
Right. He's in charge now.
Clear with these orders, and what would happen if we didn't follow them.
Zuko, you became the guy now. Hey, guy. Prince guy.
He doesn't know what's at stake. We can't let him come in and take it all away. Not after everything we've been through.
Is he gonna cry? Looks like he might cry.
Zuko is.
Loyalty, General, with all due respect, your nephew doesn't know the meaning of the word. He would have shown us, the people who've been with him night and day for 3 years, a lot more respect.
That's true. He's been very disrespectful.
And abuse.
That's true.
Tantrums.
That's Zuko.
If you ask anyone here, they'll tell you, he may be a prince, but he's not our prince.
Oh, hashtag not my prince.
And he knows far more about sacrifice than you can ever know.
How do you know what he has been through? I understand what he's trying to say, especially now that I know the lore, but this guy could have been through some tough shit too, you know? Masks. Alright, I'm liking the intros. They're showing fire now. The symbol, I think, means fire as well. It's reddish, you know? It's cool. None of the videos have gone live, by the way, so if you guys have told me something in the previous videos and I keep mentioning it incorrectly, please forgive me. I have not seen your comments yet. Nothing has been made public yet. I'm gonna finish the whole thing, then edit them all together. I just didn't want to waste time editing them, you know what I mean? I want to get through them quickly, recording them. Oh, this is that temple scene. Okay.
My name is Aang, and I'm here to visit the Shrine of Avatar Roku.
Yeah.
Wait! You're supposed to be men of peace.
Supposed to be, yep. There are still some, though. There it is. There's one. Hi, friend. I'm Aang.
This will take us to Avatar Roku's shrine. Quickly!
He must be close.
Move! What are you waiting for? I mean, I understand this guy could be leading you into a trap as well. But you've got no other choice.
Got a scent, have we? Let's go.
Ooh, there he is.
I believe the Avatar represents not any one kingdom, a whole unified world.
That's Roku, right?
These are relics from previous avatars that my grandfather gathered.
They are coming.
With Avatar Roku. He's the only one who could tell me how to save my friend.
I will hold him off for as long as I can.
Ooh, that means he's gonna be dead by the end of it.
He is the hope for the world. Remember the teaching. Fire is not meant to dominate the other elements. It should exist in balance with them.
The only one,
Balance.
Fire Lord Osa, will unify the world, not the Avatar. And you have no idea how powerful he will soon become.
Oh, because the comment.
Step aside.
I can't do that.
Ooh, tears in his eyes. Falling so slow. Oh, lovely.
Disturb the peace of the Avatar.
It's me, Aang.
To bow before your elder and to avert your eye and hop on one leg. Forgive me, I couldn't resist.
Avatar Kyoshi told me that I need to figure things out on my own. That it was part of my journey.
Sounds like her. Kyoshi has always been kind of...
She said I need to be a fierce, merciless warrior.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to being a warrior, the Avatar must also be a diplomat.
A peacekeeper.
We can solve the world's problems without hurting anyone?
Anything but that. Ko is a predatory spirit who can hurt you in ways you can't imagine.
Maybe I like getting hurt in ways I can't imagine. I just said that about a child.
You stole from me.
What did you take?
Leave from the vine.
That represents something
Forgive
that
me.
Ko needs and cannot forget. Pennant belonged to the Mother of Faces. It's because of her that identity came into this world, and she is Ko's mother. Ko longs for the same thing we all do, family.
Sounds like something you'd be willing to trade for. Thank you, Roku.
TV.
I hope that you're able to save your friend, but the truth is, for the Avatar, friends can be a liability. The Avatar...
Wow.
Kyoshi and I...
Speaking from personal experience, our boy Oroku.
Paralyzed.
Ooh, lovely. Oh, paralyzed. Got him in the neck.
Everything's gonna be good. The world's just fine the way it is.
Cool story, dude.
Time's up, Avatar.
Ah. Suko.
You actually got him.
How did they get here? They were on a ship, which was controlled by someone else who wasn't going to listen to them.
Because if there's any missing, you'll come after us?
Because you're so cute.
Still got it, Iroh?
Bunch of hunters been sniffing around. Folks not to be messed with. See you around, Avatar.
What? Blasphemy! You mean to tell me he's not gonna fall on her?
You couldn't have always been this way. Happened to you.
The Earth Kingdom's forces are concentrated along the southern coast.
Oh. Oh.
They're anchored by cliffs.
Oh, there's like, did you say a pincer move? Does that involve right into someone's eye, particularly a prince?
Enveloping flanks, leaving an escape route to draw them out.
They're protected by cliffs on one side.
Tundra tanks come over the top.
They're earthbenders. Our tanks would be buried under rocks in seconds.
Just burn my eye, bro.
We could advance a division. With the enemy's firepower focused on that diversion, we can launch pinning attacks here.
If you send them into the heart of the forces, how will they retreat?
They won't.
But they'll be lost. Sacrifice them.
Sacrifice is a part of war.
By others only, never me.
The most of new recruits, they're expendable.
The 41st are expendable. Lovely.
I said, it's a terrible plan.
Uh-oh.
Soldiers are gonna die, and for what? Unworthy of a Fire Nation officer.
You dare question?
Enough!
There is only one way to resolve this.
I burn your eye.
Agni Kai.
Exactly. We have a discussion? Oh, no. There's only one way. We can't continue this discussion. That's not how people resolve issues. I'm gonna burn your eyes, and I'm gonna send you away on a mission that I know you can't accomplish. Resolved. Done.
Let us through!
You know who I am?
Let us through. Oh, boom, Jew.
We all know you're in defiance of my order. You're dishonoring your father. We'll take the Avatar.
Over my dead body.
Tempting. Yuyan Archer. They can shoot the wings off a glowfly. This shouldn't be much of a challenge for them.
Hey, did he lose his little ponytail thingy? I think he did.
Pohai's stronghold is impenetrable. Entire armies have tried and failed. Not only that, but Pohai lies inside for now. Right now, Zhao has the upper hand, and that's when we can make our move. Until then, patience.
Have a nice. So it's not penetrable and this and that and the other, you know? No one can break in. But what if I put on a mask? You said no one. If I'm wearing a mask, then I am no one, and no one can break in. Boom. Solve the puzzle.
Had you heard of my name before your capture? Or was this...
Your name's Guy. Hey, Guy.
Lives at stake. Can't let everyone down again.
If I were you, I'd be thinking less about my past and more about my future.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, you won't be killed. If you die, you'll just be reborn. We'd have to begin our search for the Avatar all over again. So you'll live, though not well.
Okay, so if the Avatar dies, then the next one comes, like, he reincarnates quickly. So it's not a certain years. Ooh, lovely. Nice trick.
Blow all the hot air.
Blow me.
What are you doing? Don't write that.
He's writing it down.
The Avatar! It's just the first step. There will be mighty battle. Tonight, we will celebrate!
Celebrate. Celebrate. Hey. Masky, masky, boom, man. Let's go. It's Ko, the face stealer. By the way, that Ko scene was ridiculous. That was one of the scariest scenes I've seen. Ooh, the theme.
All clear.
Where'd he go? He went inside. That's what she said. You didn't see that? There are like 3 of them.
Who's there?
4 of them.
Sound the alarm.
Who are you? Right. Run now. Talk later.
Make sure to include the full transcript of my speech, but change loyal to faithful.
Loyal to faithful. And he's gone. He's gone. Hey, guy. Hey, guy.
Loyal or faithful, sir?
Yeah, faithful guy.
Stop him!
Wow. I thought airbenders weren't supposed to hurt anyone. He's straight up throwing them off the bridge. Breaking at least a couple of bones. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Side by side or back to back. Look at that. Okay. All of them broken bones. Lovely. It's time to escape. Aang. Whoa. That movement kind of looked fake. Nice.
Take this! Pop on!
Nice. Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? Oh, airbend. Nope.
Hold
your fire.
I need the Avatar alive.
He's gonna, yep, let's go.
What are you doing?
Open gate!
Ang, relax. Well, don't relax. You're, well, you know.
Do you have a shot? Take him out.
Oh, lovely. Come on, Ang, Ang, run, 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 run. Oh, lovely. You don't have a shot now.
Kill the mercenary and recover the Avatar now!
Should have been on the other side, so he could see. Oh, well. You gotta take him. You gotta take him. You gotta take him. Come on. Come on, Ang. He saved you. Now it's time to return the favor.
Where do they go?
And he has. But he's like this big, literally. How's he gonna carry that big a human?
Can't go anywhere. Not with those soldiers still out there. You shouldn't try to move. You're hurt.
Don't need your help.
Fine, have it your way.
What?
Nothing. Can I ask you something?
No.
Might be a little personal. Goat hair or rabbit? Your calligraphy brush. Goat hair or rabbit? Characters are so neat. I could never get mine like that. Monks used to say lemur droppings were more legible than my brush strokes. I know I shouldn't have taken your notebook. I'm sorry. It's been a lifesaver. You have information on all the past avatars that no one else has. All the air nomad monks?
Goat hair. It's stiffer, more control. I wasn't allowed to do any fight training until I had done 100 vertical strokes and 100 horizontal.
Me too. Except mine were for spiritual studies. A lot of the time when I was supposed to be meditating, I was actually sleeping. I always got caught. Probably didn't help that I snored. Those guys out there, they're on your side. Why are you fighting them?
They're not on my side, but they will be. When I capture you and bring you back, if I catch you, I can go home. Then I can take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
And that's what you want? To be the next Fire Lord?
Yes, of course, it's what everyone expects of me.
Except your father.
Yata, we can't worry about anyone else's expectations. It's not that easy, and I'm the Avatar, what everyone expects of me. All I do is worry about that.
I will be the example for all Firebend. And my father is a great man. Compassion is a sign of weakness.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I have a feeling you've been hurt more than enough.
That switch, wow.
Prepare yourself.
Father? But I'm here to duel General Lee.
You're here because you have no respect for our military. My strategy. My military, that's what you have insulted.
Forgive me, Father, I meant no disrespect.
Don't do this. He's your son.
We'll see. Rise and fight, Prince Zuko.
In pretty good shape, though, not gonna lie. Daddy Firelord is Daddy Firelord. Uh-oh.
Compassion is a sign of weakness.
Holy scheisse, that was brutal.
The soldiers are gone. You'd be able to get back to your ship without getting spotted. You know the worst part about being
Yeah, this show doesn't mess around when it comes to the brutality.
I miss my friends. Like Kusan was the best. And here's from the Fire Nation.
That look on Azula's face.
We knew each other back then. Do you think we could have been friends?
Wow, what a shot.
He says your vision will be fine. Means you have the good fortune of continuing to bask in my beauty.
I wish to speak with my son.
He's hurt,
He'll recover.
but he'll never heal.
You must purge that weakness out of you. You must be willing to give up the weak to make yourself strong. That is why we sacrifice the 41st Division.
Sometimes the weak can become stronger. Sometimes you just have to give them a chance.
I have made a mistake. Sheltered you and It's made you soft like your mother. Since you seem unable to learn within the walls of this palace, you will leave here immediately. And you are not to return and bring me the Avatar. And since you're so concerned with the 41st Division, take them with you.
The 40. And you're all alive because of my nephew's sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. I got his loyalties back.
You're injured.
I'm fine.
We should have someone look at it.
Dealt with worse.
I'm not going in the future, nephew. I would appreciate it if you let me know whether or not you're still alive. There actually are a few of us who care about such things.
Attention! Our prince.
Our prince.
What's going on?
Respect is gained, not given.
Missed you at music night.
Must have. Me too, Iroh. Me too.
It's amazing how far we'll go to hide our true selves from the world. Risk our lives. Even fight monsters.
Seems to have a better grasp of going in and out of the Avatar state. Oh my goodness, thing is creepy. Wow. That's rough, buddy.
Some might see that as a weakness, a liability. After all, what greater pain is there than losing someone you love? Or worse, finding out someone you love has left you behind.
We talk about it when I get back.
Of course.
Once I save my friends, I want more time.
I guess that's why we feel the need to hide away and protect ourselves. So we put on a mask. It's not hard to understand why. What's hard is knowing that sometimes the mask is who we really are.
Wow, another beautiful episode. All right. We got the Blue Spirit. Next episode. Yeah, if you want to see it right now, you can on my Patreon. Full-length reactions are there as well. Check it out. Alrighty then. This was actually really emotional and really fun. Again, they're going for the dark and emotional, tone in this show through and through. And that's fine, I suppose. Some of the scenes really land, in terms of hitting you where it really hurts. But I do wish, I wish that, I don't know, I do kind of miss the silliness, which is fine. Like I said, I don't want it to be too much like that show. But I do want some resemblance, and I think they're doing it fine so far. One thing I would say, and I have been saying, and I'll say it again, feels like the show is moving really quickly, do you know what I mean? Which I suppose they have to. Well, do they have to? Because I was going to say maybe they have to because it's only 8 episodes. But then again, it's about 50 minutes per episode. The original was only 20 minutes per episode. About, you take out credits and intros and all that. So, well, actually, let's see. So 50 minutes, 8 episodes. So if it was 60 minutes, it'd be 8 hours. So you take out 80 minutes, which would be 6 hours and 40 minutes. So that's the whole season. And the original, let's just say 20. Since we're guesstimating. And it was 21 episodes, something like that, 22 in some cases. So yeah, 20 times, that would be 3. So 3 episodes would make an hour. That means 3 times 7 is 21. By now one. So 7 hours, 6 hours, 40 minutes. Okay, about 20 to 40 minutes extra that other show had. So maybe they perhaps could have done with an extra episode or maybe 2. But I mean, it's fine. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. Honestly, it's better than what I hoped it would be. And like I said, I'm actually enjoying it. And I'm actually liking the different takes that they have. In this one, they explored the 41st, right? And their relationship with Zuko. And obviously Zuko then going to help the Avatar. That was a story that we saw in the original. The 41st, however, I don't remember that, so I don't think that was in the original. Now, of course, I could just forget. My memory isn't that great. So do let me know if I just forgot, but I don't remember that. So that was good because especially with Iroh coming in and telling them about the story and the people then pledging their loyalty to Zuko, #our prince. from hashtag not our prince. That is a really sort of wholesome and a moment where you see that respect was gained rather than given. And that's good. So that's a change. At least I think it is. And I like it. Or maybe it's not. But I still like it. So there are certain things that are changing, and I'm liking that. Like that, and then also like the avatars actually coming in and fighting for Aang if needed. I mean, yeah, you could say that sort of takes away from Aang's development and his arc. Sure, yeah, that's true. But it's just so cool. You know what I mean? But then again, you need to worry about which one's more important. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's more important to have a proper character arc and a proper character development. I get that. I suppose, maybe they should have stuck with Aang doing it all on his own. I don't know. I just felt like it was different and it was cool, so it's good. Because, like I've said from the first episode, I don't want a recreation of exactly that. I want something that you can tell is that, but isn't that, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting so far. So it's very enjoyable. It's good. It's moving a little quickly. I'd like them to just take it back a little, just relax a little and explore a bit more. What I mean by that is, all right, I'll be more specific. So there's so many things, like in video game terms, there's so many side quests, right, that Aang had, or the gang had, and we're kind of missing out on them. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're moving the story along perfectly well. No complaints there. It's just that we're missing on, and I talked about this a little bit as well, we're missing out on so much character development. Not just Aang, but Katara. Katara, I mean, the only development we really see from her is her bending, which is cool, and I'm very happy to see that. She's becoming a more powerful bender. But her as a person, really seeing nothing. Same goes for Sokka. And also Aang. And that's why I thought, like, this Avatar thing is taken away from the character development, and it's already lacking. So maybe that could be problematic. But they could have countered that with just giving them a few extra side quests, some moments where these three are doing things. The gang is getting together and just doing stuff. But they've taken that out. Maybe they'll do more of that in the later episodes or maybe in the next season. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't know. Again, it's like, how do you find the perfect balance? But they've done a good job. They've done a decent job. It's not bad. Definitely not. Anyone who says it's bad is, I'm sorry, but it's not bad. It's very enjoyable and it's very well produced and I'm liking it. But is it as good as I hoped it would be? No. Is it better than I expected it to be? Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. It's kind of weird, to put that into words because it's like I like it, but I also want it to be better. I don't know. Another thing is also that Zuko has yet to do something that is really bad or evil. Like everything he's doing, like he says he's evil and bad and this, that, and the other, but then he does something and you're like, well, no, hold on. You're good. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like they're kind of afraid of Zuko there as well for making him look evil, which obviously we know what happens later. So maybe they're setting that up. But again, I think it works better if you have this guy as someone that is not hated, but someone that you feel a little conflicted about. And you don't exactly go, oh, this is a good guy. Whereas, I am getting that feeling now that, oh, maybe he's a good guy. Whereas I didn't really get that in the first book. It wasn't until like book 2 or even later on in book 2 that I started to feel like maybe this guy is actually good. You know what I mean? Maybe he's not so bad. Like other than trying to fry Sokka in the very first episode. But that's Sokka though. We can get another one. He hasn't really done anything evil, do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like they're moving quickly, which is fine, but at the same time then they're missing out on things that could actually help develop the motives and purpose of these characters. And I feel like they're missing out on that. But anyways, that's enough of that. Do let me know what your thoughts are thus far. I am enjoying the show and I hope you are as well. And if you are, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out my Patreon. That's where the next episode will be in full length reactions as well. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a nice